Make sure you do this before you even think about entering a relationship. Before I do, I want to tell y'all a story about it though. So I remember last year I was talking to this girl, right? I saw her at school, and I saw her at church, I saw her everywhere, and I brought her into my friend group. And the more we hung out, and the more we talked and got to know each other, we really began to like each other, and it was awesome. And over the summer, we kind of took a break and were on and off for a little bit, but then we came back to each other, and it was great. And we were consistent like that for a long time. And then I remember one Sunday night, we were on FaceTime like usual, and we got to talking about how her parents had divorced and the real reason behind that, and it was because her dad was addicted to porn. Then we got to talking about how the struggle of porn had been part of my testimony, and I told her that God has redeemed me from it and stuff. And she said, "That's awesome, but how long have you been clean for?" And I did tell her with an honest face that it had been 2 weeks before I had acted out in lust from that call. And it hurt. There was a bit of awkward silence, and then we ended the call for the night. The next day at school, she came up to me and told me, "Hey, I'm sorry, but I can't be around you anymore because of this stuff, because I've seen what it does to families." And we ended things right there. And I learned a very important lesson that day, that sin has consequences. In that conversation she had with me, she said, "Before we even think about reconsidering dating, I need you to be clean from this stuff for at least a year." And that hurt. And so, if you guys are watching this right now, I invite you to join me on my journey to cut out lust for an entire year and for the rest of my life.